Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go, here in Baltimore. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. We'll try again. It's second and 10. We're going to go right back to Henry. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Hey, middle. Report. Sit up.
Third and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a second and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Catch made there, left side by Walker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. In the pistol, Jackson ready. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 7 brings up 3rd down and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Middle.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the tight end, Lawrence Cager.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, here's Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia. on the handoff. This is Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got the hookup to C.J. Uzomah. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's Barkley. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
So we'll get a second and goal when we return. 7-3 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
Silver, ready?
Now it's Hurts. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Here's Steven Sims to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. Off the play fake. Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the gun, Jackson under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, report.
Throwing Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. A tough spot here. Third and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field.
63.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Eagles.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Third and a yard. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out to a 21-3 advantage. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Sims. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start out here with an option to the left. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll pitch it out here to Henry. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
T-Ren, let's go.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Open man, right side. He's got it. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Jackson.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
To the goal line and in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Well, last year that kickoff would have brought the ball to the 25. Instead, this year, the offense gets it at the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Lots of space past the 45. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Once again, it's Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Barkley. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
2nd and 7.
No touch.
A tight end in motion now. On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hurts now. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job.
That is caught. What a throw. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
On the return, here's Sims. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson out of the pistol. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll go right back to Flowers. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
Pistol formation with Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On play action, Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. First and 10. And the pistol, Jackson ready. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Flowers with the catch. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Eagles have it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
In motion, the tight end, Uzomah. Back up to his own goal line, Hurts. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
They'll start with an option play to the right. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Ravens 17.
What can they do here on third down and 7? And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
They add 3 with the field goal, and they want the ball right back again. They're going to line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
King, Phil King. Phil King.
Off the play fake. Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And third down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Fourth down, here's Hurts. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense. You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On third down, Jackson. Open man, that's Cager. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and 1.
On third and short, they go option left.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he'll take it on in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson. That'll be caught. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. Big strides. Look at him go. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here's Sim. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first and 10, Jackson. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll bring up second down. In motion comes Walker. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown. On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. On first and 10, it's Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
A pass caught by Saquon. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson out of the pistol. This one caught downfield by Flowers. They'll come up here 1st and 10. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Jackson up top again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is hot. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are able to cut the deficit to 10. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Good. Set. Miami.
On play action, Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here. And
this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
Hey, 73.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
180.
To throw is Jackson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over.